Any other people who wants to prove a God exists in the room?
For
People.
example, for example, you're asking this question, but you know the answer.
I've heard that in our world exists more than 3,000 gods, different gods, more
Ooh,
than 3,000. Have you heard about that?
that's too many. Ah,
Oh, that's too many.
I really want to sleep.
And Christian God or Arab God, Arabic God, or some other gods. There's just one of the many,
thanks for the
Who also,
information.
Huh?
who also, can I like tell something?
You're already telling a lot of things. Yeah, go on, Sergio.
Okay, okay. Actually, the answer for this question that you have here, do you believe in God? Yeah. Do you believe in God? Yeah. Which and why? Yeah. It's a reasonable questions that have many answers, different answers actually. But God, uh, like prove existence of God. Nobody will like can do this for you, like actually for you or for other people that can explain anything, because in this world we can explain anything. You know why? Like it's impossible actually, because if you don't want to believe in something, you won't will not
Okay,
believe in something.
Sergio, I'm gonna meet you this time.
Sir, you do
I'm
realize
gonna,
that's how they trick you. You can't check it out. Is it true or not? They can tell
okay.
you whatever they want.
Yeah, and it's very bad if you tell someone, "Hey, I know that you don't want to believe. That's why you don't believe." That doesn't sound cool, Sergio. Okay, it's not a good thing to say to anyone. Keep in mind, please. Okay, it's offensive. If I don't believe, that doesn't mean I don't want to believe. I don't believe because you don't show me good evidence. You don't give me good evidence. People don't have good evidence. That's why I don't believe. It's not because I don't want to believe.
Actually, I answered this question if you don't mind. I unmuted my microphone.
I muted your
Fail.
microphone.
The difference is very, very clear. You're thinking, but believers, they are feeling. That's the difference. There is no connection between
I
thinking and
disagree,
feeling.
Lex. Like they also think, but they also feel. Yeah,
No.
sometimes
That's
feelings
I
are
mean, like
more heavy.
all these kind of magical stuff they're built up from
False, Lex.
human
False.
being feelings, not
False,
not not.
false, 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 false. I disagree, Lex. I disagree. Like many atheists, majority of the atheists right now, they were believers. If believers they're not thinking, then there cannot be any atheist coming from those religions. Okay.
Mm, didn't
Okay.
get. They
You
would.
didn't get?
Yeah. What do you mean? They were
What do I
believers.
mean?
Uh,
Believers think. Okay. If they don't think the way that you claim, then there wouldn't be any atheist people. They wouldn't become atheists. So many atheists, majority of them, once they were believers, and now they're not believers. Why? Because they were thinking. So what you claim is
no,
false.
and it's no. I use the term thinking and feeling a little bit differently. I don't know how to explain. They use their um, kind of believers. They use their feeling. All this. See, for
My
example,
God,
Islam. You're
these
familiar
these
with
these
Islam.
are
All the
futile
time, they're trying to touch your feelings.
generalization.
All this seeing, this kind of magic
Yeah, they
stuff. All
didn't.
this
They
they do this. They're trying to touch your feelings,
that's
not
obvious. We
your
see that.
mind, not your
We see that. We
critical
see that.
thinking.
Lax. You're annoying me right now. We That's obvious part. Yeah, like they have a lot of feelings. And non-believers they also have feelings. They also sometimes go with their feelings. So believers they have feelings, and non-believers have feelings. So what? Like we are the same, okay? So what I'm
Mm,
saying, they also think, but you're claiming that they're not thinking, they're just feeling. That's false, okay? They feel and
no.
think like
See,
non-believers. Non-believers also they feel and think.
yeah, I understand. Like I'm trying to You know, I'm sure that you understand. Like, I don't know how to explain. See, okay, I'll give you an example. You know, why did you become an why what was the
Why,
main
you're
reason
not even
that
responding to what he said.
Yeah, he's
what was
not.
the oh, really? No, what was the
You're just
main
having a
reason that
conversation with yourself. Like, it just sounds like you're talking to yourself.
for me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm trying to explain something to Phil, to philosopher. You're interrupting me. That's it.
You just
wanna say
interrupted him.
something? You want to say something? See. Why are you interrupting me? That's it.
I just said something.
He just said something. Oh, okay, so
Yeah, something. Okay,
Lex,
something. That's okay,
Lex,
that's-
let's go back and let's do it again. So what was your claim? You said believers don't think, they just feel.
See, it's not like they literally they have only feelings. Of course, they're human beings. They're using their mind too.
Sure.
I mean, like, what was the main reason why you stopped believing?
Well,
Because you
I
started to
answered-
use your critical thinking. You know, that's what I'm trying to say.
I believe I was always using.
Critical thinking. No, when you were a believer, just try to recall this feeling.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
recall.
When they tell you when they tell you,
reasoning.
you don't have to ask questions. You just have to believe in this thing. You know. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the trick. How they keep people like in their nets. You know.
I want to point out that Sergio would like to talk.
Yeah. I see his hand.
Okay. Can I tell you something? Actually, this conversation can continue, but I need to leave. Actually, it was a great conversation with you. You guys so intelligent, I know. Like, but it's like decision of everyone, you know. Actually, I agree with you, but also disagree. Actually, it's like, you know, it's it's many people like try to do this in the same way, philosopher. But I'm thinking, I'm just thinking that people are not trying to find real God. That's
Okay,
it.
Sergio, this is the second time. The third time, I'm gonna block you, okay? Because
Okay, you can block
that's
me. You can do
yeah. But the
everything.
reason
I
is
will leave now.
the reason is you're lying about me. That's why I don't want to talk to people who are lying on my face. Okay, I know myself better than you know me. Okay, so you cannot claim that I don't want to believe. You did it. That's not cool. I
For
told you.
example.
I warned you, but you didn't care. Okay. If I lie about you, if you tell me, hey, don't lie about me, if I keep lying about you, I don't think you would like it.
Okay.
Do you
Can I
understand my
answer you?
point?
Can I answer you?
Answer what? Like, this is a clear thing I'm telling you. You're lying about me, and I don't
That
like
wasn't
it.
a question.
Okay?
That was a statement.
It can
Yeah.
be clear thing for you, but for me, it's not. So
It's
I
not.
will
Oh, so
be because you're telling other thing. For example, for me, the searching for God is not just searching information. Oh, there are many things in this library, like read the books. It's not just searching of God, you know, because
what is searching God?
searching God is
Going to a monastery?
No,
not going to be to
no,
try to force you to try to force your like
What?
your sense to believe in it and trying to like speak with him.
What?
It's difficult to understand. Say okay.
Maybe
better
what you want to
to
explain
finish
doesn't
here,
make sense.
okay?
That's maybe not working right now. So what
You
what
can
you
do that.
say is useless again, Sergio. Okay, I'm one of the best researchers about God. I'm seeking for God for 10 years actively. Okay, so
Okay.
I pray to any kind of God, also any kind of God, not your God, all possible gods. I pray. I do many things. Okay, don't worry about that.
But
And let me tell you,
with ideas, what kind of ideas do you have in your mind? That's I want evidence of that. I want evidence. You focus on other things. You don't need focus in evidence because when you're focusing evidence, oh my god.
oh, where should I
don't know,
focus? The lies of people?
not lies. You don't need
Then
to
where
evidence
exactly? Tell me, where
because
should I focus?
one person that
Tell me,
can,
where should I focus, Sergio?
for example, you need to focus in your own your life. you need to like feel life, do you know? Like live every day and understand. Like it's difficult to explain. You will just telling me the same thing. I know
Okay,
which answer.
keep your toes, study on your toes, make your sentences together and proper. Join back, okay? Maybe then you can explain better.
Okay, goodbye.
I'm sorry if I missed too much of the discussion. If had I known he was that obnoxious, I never would have pointed out to you that he wanted to talk again. And I know what
No,
he
no,
meant.
James. The only
ahead.
problem that was the problem that he claims that we don't want to believe. That part was just annoying, but the rest of it, he was a cool guy, okay?
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
claiming that you don't want to believe. He's just like trying to explain, but that doesn't work.
He did it literally, but anyway.
Or he's talking about searching your own heart and your own lived experience to
He's
find
totally confused, like any religious believer.
to find an epiphany of God, and he assumes that you haven't done that. But it's obnoxious to make that assumption. It's not fair.
Yeah, that's what I pointed out. He doesn't know me, but he keeps telling me to do things without knowing whether I did or not. And yeah, that's annoying.
Phil, can I ask you something about your experience if you want to talk about that? Have you ever tried to practice another religion?
Another religion? No, not.
Religion. You were Muslim, if I'm not mistaken. You were
Yeah,
Muslim.
I was Muslim, but my realization was telling me that all religions are nearly the same. I mean, they're so similar. So I didn't need to go to another religion even.
You just
Because-
realized that they're just.
Well, it was not like even that because
not like exactly the same, but they have the same goal. They use the same.
they have same methods. So like
methods.
I was already, had information about those religions. I was interacting with them. I was talking to Christians, Hindu people, other people. So I knew the way that they believe, and I learned that they believe the way that I believe. Okay, it was not different. I was saying, hey, this book is special. They also had special books. They believed in miracles. I believed in miracles. I believed in other things. They believed in also similar things. So then why should I go try? Because I nearly know those religions too. So they work the same.
Yeah. They're just like your critical thinking is kind of pretty good.